What it do, man? It's Ace B47 and I'm locked in with real street stars.
What's Zim? It's your boy Calliope Var. You locked in with real life street stars. Hood star in the building.
Dang.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
it ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Everybody start clapping right now. Ace B in the building. Calliope Var in the building. What's going on, y'all?
What's down with you?
Man, before we get all the way into it, man, y'all a dynamic duo, man. Y'all been road running, man, running these plays, promoting this music and these movies, man. How did y'all meet each other?
Shit, we've been knowing each other since kids. Like I used to always.
He looks much older than you though.
He ain't that old as me.
Yeah.
You know? But nah, as kids, like, you know what I'm saying, then we reconnected and just thought, you know what I'm saying, getting it popping, man. Putting the plans together.
Yeah, this nigga got me back outside, man.
Now, when it comes to, I gotta take it back because I really had to go back through there and you know how you start get somebody do their history and shit, and then the first thing I see is your body. Is your body. You know what I'm saying? I see both y'all niggas on the song, and I remember that song, Mr. Rogers Ain't Safe in the Neighborhood. And I'm like, damn, Mr. Rogers ain't fuck with nobody.
Yeah, that's my neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers, y'all ain't gonna let Mr. Rogers make it?
Yeah, he can't come in my neighborhood, man.
Yeah, but now, shout out DJ Dow Jones, man. He linked this up, man. He told me, he said, bro, it ain't nobody more official than Calliope, man. This my real nigga. Like, you got to get him on the platform. He really run that section. Tell me, bro. I want you to go back through there and just give us a little bit of history, man, because your name holds weight. Like I said, this whole rap game is about relationships, and clearly you got your name is out there. Niggas speak highly of you. You know what I'm saying? How did you build that reputation up like that?
Man, that just come from the street side. Like before I even started rapping, I had a name in the streets. You feel me? Like I come up under Dodo, Tough Guy, Big U, like real official ones. You feel what I'm saying? So. Like just studying, getting the game from them niggas and how them niggas moved and everything. And I tell them niggas like rest in peace to both of the homies. Like I learned a lot of what to do by watching y'all niggas and not doing what you niggas do. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah. So it's like niggas taught me customer service in the streets, and like customer service is everything with building relationships. And I was one of them niggas that built relationships from niggas I played football with and niggas I went to school with. So when I transitioned to the streets, them relationships followed me, you feel me? So it was easy to know what you need over here, and then you got that over there, you feel me? And just connect the dots.
Yeah, that ain't so. So you was playing football. What'd you play? Like what position was you in?
I played on right outside linebacker when I was.
Oh, you was on niggas' ass.
Nah, I ain't about to cap and say I was like that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't about to cap and say I was a superstar.
Right.
You heard my thing? I played junior varsity, but I'm talking about park ball. Like in the project. Nigga don't want to be told you can't do something. You feel me? Like you
right.
You sad in football. You don't want to be the sad nigga in football. So you gonna play football. You gonna play every sport just not to be the nigga that can't play nothing.
Right.
Cause that's the worst thing you can tell a nigga in the project. You can't do it.
Right.
And that's how our relationship is. I tell this nigga anytime you talking about something, you can't do it.
Bet. I'm gonna show you.
Show me, bitch. You
don't
can't
fuck
do
that up.
Yeah, nigga, hate is underrated, bro.
Up.
Hate is, I used to make beats, nigga, and you give a nigga beat and they'll trash that bitch. You go back in the lab and make something harder. That's just how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? You can't take hate to the heart. You feel me? And I think a lot of niggas do that shit.
Nah, man, you gotta take that criticism as like, you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody that give a fuck about you, but that's telling you on the outside. Like I don't look at nothing like it's perfect. I'm gonna call him because he gonna tell me the truth. He gonna tell me some shit I don't want to hear, but I need to hear.
Yeah.
But I'm open to it. I mean, I do everything. Like I ain't got no soft shells. Like this shit wrong. Yeah. Fuck it, scratch it.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Now I ain't gonna lie, we done had a couple people from New Orleans, but I don't think we ever had nobody from the Calliope. You know what I'm saying? Can you, from your perspective, can you tell the people that don't understand the different size of New Orleans? You know what I'm saying? Because you hear about the Melpomene, you hear about Calliope, you hear about. Can you tell us what
all
the
them
different
are part of the three. The Magnolia, the Melpomene, and the Calliope, that's a part of the third wall. You feel me? Like, if you describe the third wall itself, the Magnolia known for stunting. The Calliope is like the tough guy size of New Orleans. Like, that's the bullets. The Melpomene get money niggas, but they low-key get money niggas. You feel me? So That's Uptown. Like Uptown, fly, flashy niggas. All the music that you heard coming out of New Orleans, you know, the stunt shit, that's all Uptown. You feel me? That's Third Wall. That's Uptown. We gonna say Carrollton, all of that shit. Lil Wayne from Carrollton, which is Uptown. So if you hear all the greats, the niggas you listen to in your car, that's Uptown. You feel me? And no discredit to downtown, you know what I'm saying? Downtown, they got some sound too, you feel me?
Yeah, man.
Who from the downtown that we would know about?
You probably know about Nut the Kid,
Right.
54 Platoon, on the national side. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
Nut the Kid held it down for downtown. You got Phil Wall Weave, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they got Bounce, you got the gangster side, but downtown, they had some shit down there. Because New Orleans, we listen to all our music. So if I say LOG, Low Key, niggas like that, that's what we listen to in New Orleans.
Right.
But I don't know how big that made it to the world.
Right. Now, who was going in before Cash Money and Baby and Master P? Who was like the hot niggas out
It
there?
was some
before?
niggas called Big Boy Records.
Big boy record.
Big Boy Records. Okay.
So Big Boy Records and Cash Money was like rivals.
Was that B-Lo?
No, B-Lo. I think B-Lo from Baton Rouge.
Okay.
Yeah, B-Lo is from the Big Bodies, huh?
Big Bodies.
Yeah. B-Lo from Baton Rouge, you feel me? But it was Big Boys, and it was this cat Mobo Joe on the West Bank with Ruthless Juvenile. Yeah.
Now, what made you get into the music?
You want the honest answer?
Definitely. You just,
I'm on the porch, and my partner, who I'm telling you, Dodo, and this nigga, you know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't the smartest nigga in the world, you hear me? But this my nigga, you feel me? And we get a phone call, this nigga get Priority Records telling him Mr. Marcello record went gold. Gold? Nigga, you sold 500,000 records? And it was time to go on the road, you feel what I'm saying? So I went on the road with them for spot dates and seeing how street niggas being treated like celebrities.
yeah.
So when the homie got killed, you feel me, like, I'm dibbling and dabbing as an angel investor in it, you feel me? So I'm putting up money behind niggas who rapping and shit. So it got to the point that niggas I'm putting up money behind rapping don't want rap as much. So I'm like, well, fuck that. Y'all gonna get on my songs. I'm gonna start rapping. I got the street credibility already. So it just followed suit. Like my first year, I went from here to here and that shit. You feel me?
Man, is the music industry all that the things that you thought it was cracked up to be when you first got in it?
Nah, this shit WWF, man. That nigga Currency said best. This shit is WWF. You see niggas who you thought was real life gangsters, they was rich and they broke. You feel me?
Right.
So this shit is a facade. You go to look at that nigga's diamonds and that shit ain't adding up. You feel me?
So what? Yeah, that existed.
Like, man.
Hold on. So I because like I say, man, y'all was part of, and we gonna get there. Y'all was part of some epic shit with Master P. You know what I'm saying? You from the Calliope, you know, you look at, it's funny when you start meeting people and you start looking back at shit and you be like, damn, that nigga right there. And you don't realize how long a nigga be in the background. And then he finally get a shot and then he start going up.
Right.
How long was y'all in the background of just things that was going on worldwide, whether it was Master P, Birdman, or whoever was doing their thing? How long were y'all in the background doing y'all thing in videos and stuff like that?
I can't say like background for me, cause like fresh, like in high school, I'm that nigga. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm a part of everything they saying. If you saying them niggas out the Cali, I'm one of them niggas out the Cali. If you say them niggas from Uptown, I'm one of them niggas from Uptown. You feel me?
So you was basically the niggas that they was rapping about.
Yeah, facts.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah, I was young. I was young when they first came up. My uncle used to be with them, dude. You know what I'm saying? They used to always be together. So I saw it as a kid. That's how I saw it was possible to, you know what I'm saying, do music. And like, partners I knew grew up in a project that was older than me, you know what I'm saying? I used to be under, like I started seeing him doing movie, Calliope Papa, when he got signed with No Limit. It's like, damn, this niggas I grew up with, they doing music now, so it's possible to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's how I really got into it.
Now, when y'all first came together, you know, at childhood, what were some things that y'all already knew about each other, and did y'all instantly click?
Childhood side, I was like, Ace was younger than me. So as I tell you, we played basketball, football. They got this thing in the project called Cooper Kids. So it's like a church group of people that put all the kids in the project together and they just do like church stuff, you feel me? But it's like activity. So it was in his coatway. So a lot of people had to go in that coatway to mingle with that. But on the second Hannah were reintroducing, my partner Slim called me trying to buy a feature. You feel me? So he don't tell me who the feature for. He called, I pull up to the studio. So when I pull up to the studio, it's this nigga in the studio.
Right.
You feel me? So I'm like, man, this nigga look real familiar. So the nigga tell me his name. I'm like, bitch, man, how you acting like that? But you know, he's so humble. He thinking maybe because my career done catapulted to here that I'm not humble. So you know how niggas is in New Orleans, they very standoffish. You feel me? So it's like, that what happened.
Yeah, it was like, when I saw it, it was like, I'm from out the project, I'm out the Cali, my mama moved us downtown. So I was back and forth. So when I come back, he shining, he got this shit under control. And I'm like, man, he look familiar. But it's like, you would just see somebody like, oh, they just look familiar. But I'm like, I keep saying, I'm like, man, no, I know him. You know what I'm saying? And then when we clicked up, like, yeah, man, nah, I'm such and such. And it's like, it clicked from that. And then, you know what I'm saying? We was already doing our thing. I was acting, he was doing this business. It was like, we from the same hood and we doing something. And just like click like that.
Now, Ace, I've been, familiar with you for a long time just because, like, you've been in the music industry more so. Var, I was not as familiar with, but you've always been in the limelight. Like, how did you get to the positions you got to? You were signing No Limit as well, I believe.
Yep.
Like,
No. I wasn't signing no.
Yeah, but I had a partnership with him. We had
Okay.
a 50-50 deal.
But you was in mad shit with Master P. So you was
Yeah.
never actually officially signed?
No, so like I said, we from the same hood. So P reached out, and then when he reached out, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's the big homie. You know what I'm saying? So I go holler at the big homie and everything. So same situation when the big homie reached out for me,
Yeah.
asking about Ace.
Yeah.
So I hit Ace up like, yo, I'm gonna put the play together, woo, 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 woo.
Yeah.
This the pros, this the cons of it.
But is
You know what
that
I'm
normal
saying?
for a nigga that he put y'all on? We bought it. Like that was
Well,
one of the ones that's remix, right?
The thing is, I made it. So that's why my verse so long.
Yeah.
Because I made it and I brought it to P. I
Oh,
said,
so
man,
you-
I'm
that
about
was
to
your song?
Yeah, and
Oh,
me and
shit.
Black and Mild, we in the studio and I said, man, I'm gonna remake About It. And I start rapping it and I start writing and then I brought it, we did it in the studio. P got on it and then he put Vault and Calliope Var on it.
Oh, that's fine.
And that's how it really happened. And
So
then
who
he shot
idea for me to get on that song? That was you or Pete?
P came.
All right. Shout out to Pete.
Shout out to Master
All right. Shout out to
I didn't know what he was
Pete.
doing with it. We came back and put a master plan and did it all over. So like as a kid, like I said, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing like this somebody out the project. They coming, all these Hummers in the project. Like you know what I'm saying? It's deep. So it's like man, this somebody my family grew up with.
But because we always talk about when a nigga get up there, he should reach back and try to grab his people.
Right,
and it
right.
seemed like Master P really tried to do that. I don't really know too many people that put on as
Right.
many niggas from his city
Houses,
as a Master P and a Birdman. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It seemed like they had to. So do y'all respect him for that or like?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Y'all still fuck
like,
with
he,
Pete?
Gave him
he
my
the
shot.
nigga who did that. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? Like coming up, like you said, as being a street nigga, you watching niggas who was broke last week, richer than you now.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
Rich.
these niggas got houses, they got cars, they got Rolexes, they got chains, and P made sure that was your starter kit.
Right.
So if you sign a No Limit, that's your starter kit. You ain't about to have no worries. You just got to go create music.
Now keep it real. At the time, y'all had two options: P or Cash Money. As an artist, who would you have rather been signed to at that time?
As a businessman, I would have signed a No Limit. As a businessman. But as my ego, where I'm from Uptown, put me with the stunners.
Right.
You heard me? Put me where the stunners
Hear
at.
me?
You feel me?
now,
Was that a thing for real? Because like from outside looking in, it always felt like they didn't fuck with each other. I don't know if that's true or not, but from outside looking in, that's how it felt.
The street side fuck with each other. You feel what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, the street side fuck with each other, but I don't know what Baby and P situation was. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like I said, my big dog was Dodo, and he fucked with both of them. You feel me?
what was y'all favorite No Limit graphic art? Who had the best CD cover to y'all?
Damn, Mercedes.
Mine was the Mac Shell Shock. He had the hardest cover.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the homie Mac, man.
Yeah, shout out back. Damn, The Last Dine, I think.
The last, oh shit.
Oh, that was a hard album cover.
The Last
too.
Dime.
The
That
Last
bitch
Dime.
moved.
That bitch moved.
Yeah, that cross.
Yeah, nah, yeah, it was the last.
He fucked the game up with them album covers, man.
Oh yeah, he
That shit
had
was different.
them bitches all over the source in the back.
So in Texas, man, we used to have a thing where they called it popping trunk, right? You nigga pull up in a nice ass whip, pop trunk, and get to selling the shit at the corner store or something like that.
Yeah, that's
was
how
it
I
like
started.
that out there in New Orleans?
Yeah, that's how I started.
Yeah,
Okay.
people
And
doing
shout
that
out to
shit.
the homie Short, man, because Short is one of the reasons I also chose rap. You feel me? Because this after Katrina, and after Katrina, I'm riding around, I got a Corvette, everything. You feel what I'm saying? So every gas station I pull up, it's niggas selling Short CD.
Right.
And them niggas in nice cars, you feel me? So them niggas got Chargers, Daytona, Chargers, and everything. These niggas selling CDs. I'm like, bro, I brought one. Go to another guy, bro, I brought one. Look, I got it. So you done brought so many, now you forced to listen to it.
Right.
And I'm like, I could do this shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I did it, and then I went and brought me a Lexus because I felt like Master P had a Lexus, Jay-Z had a Lexus, so I wanted that same, just that mindset. So I'm popping out the back of the Lexus selling CDs.
How many CDs would you say, if you estimated out, that you sold out the trunk?
Oh, real talk? Yeah. Over 250,000. That's a fact. Because I didn't stay in New Orleans. I hit every country town it was.
So you was lit. So you was making a good living off that shit.
Yeah, it became a business for me because I seen the business. I got C Murder on my music. I got Currency on my music. I got BG, Juvenile. Like, I'm taking that to the country towns. You feel me? Yeah. Like, I'm in Alexandria, Shreveport, Vacherie, Donaldsonville, Monroe. I'm all over this shit with this because, like, I'm trapping with it out the trunk.
Yeah.
Was boys really on Jay-Z like that in Louisiana?
In New Orleans?
Yeah.
Fucking well right.
Yeah, fucking right.
That's Bible in New Orleans.
Oh.
Really? Hell yeah.
Man, that shit crazy.
New Orleans is connected to East Coast music.
Right.
Okay.
Because you gotta think they talk about selling bricks and getting money.
Yeah.
So, that's all New Orleans niggas want to do. Sell bricks, stun, and get money. And then, a head bust. But
Right.
then, you feel
Nah,
me?
for real. Now, as you begin to see the profits of like building off the music, going to trunk, and then you watch the gradual change with social media, which one do you prefer? Which one was better for you? Which one is better for business, period?
I like screaming. Because I could get it to the world now.
Right.
And when Screaming first came out again, I was in a thing shooting pool. They used to have these little jukeboxes where you search for an artist when it first got to iTunes, and I couldn't pull my name up, so I felt played. You feel me? So I went and stood in Atlanta for like 2 weeks until I found me a distribution plug. So once I found distribution, it's like Xbox and PlayStation when you could download the music on the game. You feel me? So when I found that distribution plug, the first song I put out there was me and C Murder. And C Murder had nothing on iTunes. So I made a bag off that. You feel what I'm saying? So I love Screaming because you could get it to the world just by them keywords.
Now, give me one of the albums you put out there back in the day when you was popping trunk, right? Because obviously you gonna have fans at that point, and the nigga might have missed out on one of the CDs you put out because they just couldn't find it. I remember like wanting to get like a DSR CD, and I just couldn't figure out where to get it from, type shit.
Right.
What's one of them EPs or albums you put out that now they can go on streaming and listen to that they probably missed when you was popping trunk?
Yeah, I say Super Rich. I really say Super Rich. You feel me? Because that's the one that crossed me over into the game. You feel me?
That's dope. Man, so you're doing your thing. You said you got BG, C Murder. That's two different camps.
Fact.
How was you able to pull that off? You know what I'm saying?
You hear me? I fuck with Jizzle and I fuck with C. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? Like, it's hometown, it's all uptown. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? So we go to the same clubs. You
Right.
feel me? So if we go to the same clubs, we at the same second lines, we got the same friends. You feel me?
Right.
Like, if you doing what you're doing, it's gonna buzz. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They see one of them cars floating, they gonna be like, well, who that car for? You dig?
Do you guys think that they would be as musically potent in today's music, BG and C Murder, if they was to be released?
BG, yeah. C Murder, yeah. Hell yeah. I say so.
Yeah,
I say so, yeah.
They waiting on to hear some new shit from them.
Now, what is one thing that you don't like about the new social media era? Like this new
Trolling.
Trolling.
Trolling. I hate trolling.
I don't know why. You're the biggest troll. You can't.
No. See, I play with niggas I know.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I'll never pass comment on a nigga.
Right.
I could go to a restaurant and the food was hella nasty, right? I'm just not gonna eat there no more. I'm not about to get on social media. Oh man, that shit was nasty. That ain't my business to stop somebody else's money. It ain't my business to talk about another man. You feel what I'm saying? So I hate trollers.
Nah, the troller crazy, but that's how I saw that I was on the right path, right? When motherfuckers start saying something. Saying this, oh you this, or you that. I just like listen to it, like man, I see people paying attention. But when I first came out music, they hated my ass. Oh, this Asian Lil Wayne, he gonna be black, he gonna be, they don't know who I am, they don't know where I'm from, they don't know nothing about me, I just look different. So it's like, and I'm not about to be on that, I gotta prove shit. Like, you'll go check me out or go see us, or you'll hear some, you know what I'm saying, like that, but that's how I saw, like, I see they watching now. And
Well, did you have to combat that at all, or did that not even, you didn't even fuck with you at all? Like being that
ain't fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like I grew up like this. I come out of the Calliope project, like I'm the only motherfucker that look like me. So it's first Chinese boy, who this, da. I'm fighting. Then you know what I'm saying? I got used to it, like I look different. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So it ain't never bothered me. I just saw that point. It's like, I bet they paying attention. I'm gonna keep going. That's not gonna shy me away. You know what I'm saying?
Now, the crazy part is, like I said, I went back and listened to your catalog, and I'm like, man, this nigga can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really like, damn, I forgot. Because, you know, sometimes the music be bigger than, like, the face. Like, back then, we didn't know who niggas looked like.
Right.
So then you remember, you like, nigga, I know this nigga's songs. Does that ever happen to you where, like, somebody be like, damn, you look familiar, and then they'll, like, wait a minute, oh, you whoop-de-whoop.
Right. Yeah, I always get it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I've been acting. Like I always look different, so New Orleans already knew me. Right. And then, you know what I'm saying, when I started acting, I started doing that in 2008, 2009. Right. So that was my first time on television. Right. And that shit went crazy. So anywhere I was going, any state, any place, like people knew me. So I was like, damn, like, so I just got kind of used to the shit. And then it's like, I started taking this, like, all right, people see me, I'm just going, like, back home. Like anywhere I go mingle with the people. Right. They'll see me on TV like, man, oh, that's such and such. And I just go chill with them like, look, man, like, you can do whatever, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta stick to it and work. Like this shit wasn't pretty getting here. This shit still ain't pretty, it's more work, but it's like, I'm just giving you the confidence like, bro, like, you know me, like you didn't want to school me, we grew up in a neighborhood together, we know each other, and then you see me on television, so it's like, man, I know him. So that be feeling like, fuck, they made it too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, this shit possible.
Yeah. So for those that don't know your resume as far as acting, man, you say 2008 was the first time. What was the project that you was on?
I did HBO Tremé.
Damn.
I did Tremé.
You went straight to HBO on your first WAP?
That was my first WAP, man. Like I played as a character, Lil Calliope. So it was crazy. Like the name was there already. Like I was signed to a record label. I was signed to Don B. You know what I'm saying? He from New Orleans, Bartholomew boy. So his dad is Dave Bartholomew, famous songwriter, wrote for Elvis Presley, Fat Domino. That song, My Ding-a-ling, that's him, right? So he been out, so he was on the show. And like a part came up playing a rapper. So me and like 5 label mates, we just went up there and auditioned. Never acted there in my life. You know what I'm saying? Never been to acting school. I still never been to acting school. Like I take music helped me, so that's what helped me transition into acting. Because I can remember lines, because I can remember lyrics. Right. I know how to get into the emotion because the beat, the instrumental as a rapper, once you hear a beat, is gonna bring you to where you need to be at. Yeah, fact. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like I took that together and I was like, I bet that's how I was able to get into it. I ain't knew what the fuck I was doing. And then I started meeting the actors and really being with them and like talking to them, like we talking, it's like, damn, this person really act like this. So he just really being himself. He just been like, some of them just being themselves on or off camera, that's them. And like what helped me get into character, like I didn't play a lot of different roles, but like my most challenging role was a show that I'm doing called Sacrifice. It's on BT.
Yeah, I seen that snippet.
So I'm playing a hacker.
Oh shit.
So man, I don't barely know how to use a computer. You know? Like I don't know none of this shit. Like, and then like me being from the South and it's like, me being from New Orleans, they hear it. So they try to set me up with a dialect coach. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I try to catch myself and try to like clean my, you know what I'm saying? Clean everything up to practice for it. But it's like, you still hear the shit. But that was a challenging thing. So I'm like, I got to figure this shit out. So I'm pulling shit up. It's like I'm gonna be a different version of myself. So I'm gonna like how I'm gonna get into this character. I'm gonna be in a suit. I gotta get in a suit. So I'm going to court. I'm going to talk to business. I'm going to talk to somebody, and I'm gonna turn into that version. You got hard bottles on a suit. You're gonna walk different than when you have tennis shoes on and shit like that. You move different. So it's the same person. You just a different version of yourself.
Facts.
That's how it would help me with acting.
That's facts. So run down the rest of the list for those that don't know.
So man, like I started off on Treme, you know what I'm saying? HBO Treme, second season, I played LaCallio. I did a movie with Spike Lee called Old Boy.
That's the first two?
Yeah, Old Boy.
Who was your agent, nigga?
Man, I ain't had none, I was just going. And people was calling me. So Spike Lee hit me up, like he hit my people up, like asking for me when he saw me on to something else.
How does it feel to have Spike Lee?
Nah, man, that was dope. Like for the rap party, bro, when it was over, like I walks in and he just stopped his conversation to come talk to me. Like, bro, like he like you gonna be something. Like keep doing it, just keep doing it, just keep doing it. Like you gonna be something. And I took that and I was like, you know what I'm saying? Anytime I heard something from an OG or somebody that, you know what I'm saying, give me that inspiration, I keep that shit with me. And that shit motivated me. So it's like when I see him again, I'm like, bro, like I remember when we was here, you told me, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you remember me or not, but I always go in like, I remember, like I pay everybody homage. Like anybody gave me some type of inspiration, I give everybody they roses. Like, bro, like you proud of me, but this a product of you. Of, you know what I'm saying, what I learned. You ain't gotta tell it to me or sit me down like, let me teach you something. I just observe, I watch. Like I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm quiet because I observe what's going on, like who I'm around, I go off energy.
All right, that's okay. You got HBO to Spike Lee.
But look, the Spike Lee.
BET, you just said something about BET.
HBO with Spike Lee. I did something with Megan Good called A Girl Named Grace.
Yeah.
Black Ink.
Black Ink. Yeah, I did Black Ink when I came back. That's after I got signed. When I got signed, well, you know, started dealing with Pete. Yeah. I went to LA, so I didn't do no acting. I just was doing music. Yeah. Then I came back. So when I came back, I did Black Ink. I got on Black Ink. Opportunity to do that because I tattooed for a long time. Yeah. For years in New Orleans, so everybody knew me for it. And man, I did all, you know what I'm saying? What else?
The most cocky shit you told a bitch. Bitch, I'm
Before that, man, you know.
Blue Bayou.
I know
Blue Bayou. I got some shit. Blue Bayou. I got I was on the latest Claws, the last season of Claws. Body Cam with Mary J. Blige. I got Mona Lisa and the Blood Moon with Kate Hudson. Like I said, I'm on Sacrifice with a roster of like legends. You know what I'm saying? Legends that I'm on side of that I learned from, and like, you know what I'm saying? Like they give me my props, so that makes me like, all right, I'm in the right direction of it. But I've been blessed, man, to be in the industry. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not studying it. Like I feel like coming from nothing, coming from the project, coming from the hood, coming from something, you have so many different personalities. You've been through so many different things that you could tap into. Like you already been through life. So like, and that's, you know what I'm saying? That's what helped me in acting. It's like, you've been through it. So I coach people. Like people like, fuck being a rapper, fuck being this, fuck, you can be other shit too. You know what I'm saying? You want to act? I tell her, man, I give you my agent number. You got to do the work. I'm telling you, you got to go get your headshots done, dude. You got to go do this. It's not like, man, this shit work. Like me being starring and stuff, like I got to study all day. I got to shut a portion of my life down to be into this. I get lines all day, right? All day, they changing the scripts. I gotta learn all this shit, and I gotta perform. You know what I'm saying? I gotta perform, and it's like, it's a lot of work, but it's doable. You can do it. Like as a kid, I had a problem with reading. Not all I do is fucking read. I told myself, it's like you could come and outgrow a lot of different things. Like I come from this, but I inherit that. I inherit being from the hood. I inherit being from the project. I inherit this. I inherit that. But it's like I got that side. Now I could go get the other side, and then I could bring it back. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? I teach my partners about everything. Credit, anything I learn, I'm gonna teach my partners. Like, if they, you know what I'm saying, you willing to listen, I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was always into listening. Like, I'd be quiet and I listen. Like barbershop conversations, I call them. Like, you'll have everybody talking about, well, I hit this hoe, I did this, I spent on this. And then they got that one dude coming in there, get a haircut, he got the suit on, he trying to tell you about credit. Then everybody just like, they don't want to hear that shit. Like, oh, I'm gonna sit next to him and say, man, what you said? Look, I can get your number. I'm gonna talk to you tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Just tell me the steps I gotta do. Cause I'm hearing about it from certain people, different places I'm being in, dealing with different girls. I'm dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Like different elements is like they talking about this shit over there. They ain't just talking about going smoke some or going do something or going do this. They talking about some whole other shit.
Facts.
Now, you like you said, you did the tattoos, you rapped, you do clothing, you know. You one time I was seeing you online, you motivational speaking.
Right.
You speaking life in the niggas. Why did you feel the need to wear so many hats?
Man, because like we don't have them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we don't have them. Like we don't got somebody, like nobody ain't tell me this shit.
Right.
But I ain't being selfish, like nobody ain't tell me, I ain't gonna tell nobody. Like if I be around somebody and I'm like, damn, this person got potential, or this person, you know what I'm saying, got something, I'm like, I'm gonna put you under my wing and like, look, bro, let me show you, let me teach you, like, you know what I'm saying, not just the bad shit, because I knew I had people that watch me and they was influenced by me, so it's either I could teach you some fucked up shit, or tell you about some war stories, or tell you about this, and get you going do that, or put you on something else, like motivate you in a whole different way, because I know you listening to me now.
Facts.
Amen. Now I'm gonna ask Var, what is a lesson that you learned from Ace, and Ace, what is a lesson that you learned from Var?
The lesson I learned from this nigga possibly could do anything.
Yeah.
Anything. I challenged this nigga, like, you can't do it. He do it, and he don't just do it, he like over exceeding it, like, damn, you feel me? So I think me was sitting on my talents, like I was done with this shit. I was done with the game. I ain't want to be around none of this shit no more. You feel me? Like this shit a facade to me. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
And this nigga got me back outside. You feel me? And he followed the way. We gonna do this shit our way. We ain't gonna do it their way. We gonna do this shit our way. You feel me?
Right. And learn from a man like I always been a fan of him. Me being like knowing him and all that, I always been a fan of him because he always been a businessman. Like he gets shit done. So it's like all we gotta do is do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He be on my ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time I be on people, you know what I'm saying? I inspire people, but like this nigga inspired me. Like in every way, you know what I'm saying? And then when we link back up, it's like we both elevated in so many different ways, from not just being good in the streets, like known and as like, man, this man a businessman in all type of aspects, and teach me shit like look, go apply for this credit card. You got good credit, go get this shit under your business. Look, let's do this. Look, I got an idea, he gonna take care of the business part. Look, I found this, bro. Like, so it's like the teamwork is like, I come up like, man, I'm brainstorming, and by he ordered some shit. Well, look, what size we need, or what we need. So it's like, it's help. Like, I ain't never had that part of it. I did everything myself. You know what I'm saying? Not that I just wanted to, but it's hard to trust people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a fact.
And people, like, cause people put you in bad situations, like y'all be doing shit together, and like, you ain't good on your side, so it fucked my side up, so I can't even do nothing. So it's not, it's wasted. So I always did shit by myself, but I trust him. And I know, you know what I'm saying? I see what he can do. And now it's like, look, I'm gonna make you believe me. He'll tell me, I'm like, look, man, I got this idea, I'm gonna do this. Man, you can't do that. I bet, I'm gonna show your ass I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna call you in like a couple of hours. I'm gonna call you wee hours of the night. Motherfucker, I ain't go to sleep
Waking
yet.
me up and shit, man.
Bitch, I ain't go to sleep yet, but I learned how to do it. Look, I figured this shit out. And it just worked, you know what I'm saying? But I just learned that you just gotta do it. Like, you just gotta do it. Like, you can have all the ideas you fucking want. But if you don't execute, then, you know what I'm saying? And then when you do it, then it's like, damn, I've been waiting this long time. And all I had to do was just get the fuck up and do it.
Yeah. So now that brings us to our next thing, man. Super Rich the movie, man. I mean, Calliope, you go from artist and now you directing. You know what I'm saying? Talk to us about, you got your whole production company, Hood Star Films.
Yeah, Hood
Star Films, man. And then we have a movie right here starring Ace. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me about that whole process. You know what I mean?
Man,
because you wrote the whole movie, right?
Yeah. So look. Again, I'm bored. I runs into the nigga used to shoot my videos, humble nigga. He was there the day I turned myself in. He was there the day I came home from jail. You feel me? And I mentor a lot of niggas that just give them good game. So I run into him in the airport. I'm like, what you doing? He like, man, I'm just coming for working on this movie set. I'm like, movie set? Like, bitch, you shoot movies? He like, yeah. He like, man, I really want to shoot a movie. I'm like, bet. I'm going to show you how to shoot a movie then. We going to go from step A to Z, and by the time we get to Z, you go do this shit for yourself. So I'm like, fuck, I need to start. Yo, what's up, bitch? What you up to? Man, I want to shoot a movie. Fuck with me. All right, bet what the part is. I don't know I'm about to write it. You feel me? So I left there and write a movie, and me and my director, we just go back and forth with writing it. And I'ma always send it to somebody like, yo, this makes sense? So I sent it to him like, yo, this makes sense? He like, when we shooting? And we shot that bitch, you feel me? And I called a few people in the city and connect some dots and got some heavy hitters out the city in it. And we put the movie together.
Relationships.
Yeah.
Because that's some real shit when a nigga don't feel like he too Hollywood to help, you know what I'm saying, link back up with his partner. So for you, Ace, you know, I mean, obviously y'all are close, you know what I'm saying? But when you got the script, what was you thinking?
I felt he had something, and it wasn't just like straight gangster. It had like a fire concept. It had like comedy. It showed like a lot of different parts of it. And it's like I was with it. It's like, come on, any way I can help, let's do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like me being in the industry and like me seeing it from the inside, like how that shit working, how these shots is like, look, we got to catch this or we got to catch that. Like, bro, that don't make sense. Look, this shit don't look right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We just go back and forth. He trusts my judgment, I trust his. Like, so you gotta have somebody say, man, look, that shit don't look right.
And the ad, the realest shit was when I called him, the nigga asked for no money. You heard me? The nigga ain't asked for no money. Like I'm fucking with you. That nigga said one thing. I want to fuck with music. And I scratched my like, no, nigga, I told everybody I'm done with this shit. Right. You heard me? So I asked him like, what you want to be? You want to be a superstar or you want a core fan base? He like, I just want to make music, the music I want to make. And him saying that was the easiest shit for me because we ain't got to chase that superstar shit. Right. Cause you know what I'm saying? That shit, I ain't signing up for that shit.
Yeah, I'm good off that. Like I just like making music. Like I got a chord, I got a fan base. Like they want it. I feed it to them. You know what I'm saying? Like that was always my first love with music. You know what I'm saying? And
what about you though, Var? You leaning towards more the music or the movies?
Man, everybody hate when I say this. Fuck music, man.
I feel you. I like
for real shit. I'm like. Real talk, like I seen that the RZA shot a movie in New Orleans called CTC. And that was the fucked uppest representation of New Orleans I ever seen. You feel me? You got the same niggas who played the Wu-Tang Clan playing niggas in New Orleans. Now, how the fuck could you play the Wu-Tang Clan and then play a nigga from the CTC out the Ninth Ward? Right. Man, that shit don't go together. So it's like, I know every mover and shaker in the city. And I know I could pick up the phone and call niggas and put something together. And I just made a vow to myself, like, I'm gonna take our culture and show it to the world, you feel me? And hopefully I can inspire some other niggas in the city to shoot their perspective of the city. Because my perspective ain't the only perspective of the city.
Right. For sure. Now, we was talking off camera about this, but you have another movie that you about to put online. What's the name of that movie?
That's Big Dog.
Big Dog. Now, you had an interesting thing about, you actually got in a real shootout trying to shoot this movie, man. Talk to us about that shit, man.
Yeah, so in the midst of shooting the movies, I went to every project to go shoot the movie. So I'm in the Cali, you're shooting, so I'm on my way to the St. Thomas to go shoot. So my homies beefing with the St. Thomas. I'm not beefing with the St. Thomas, you feel me? I get money with St. Thomas niggas, you feel me? I'm not knowing when I pull up in the St. Thomas, the whole Calliope is behind me because they're trying to make sure I'm safe, you feel me? So in the midst, I'm getting out the car, I'm putting on my jewelry and shit, you feel me? All I hear is a nigga saying, that's how y'all feel? And about 10 AKs come down that bitch shooting. And it's like 10 AKs off their side, 10 AKs on our side. It's like, man, over 250 shots was dropped out there. Like, a 15-minute shootout. Like, you running, you trying to grab jewelry and shit, you feel me? And come to find out, it's one of my homies out the St. Thomas. He called one of the other homies like, yo, that was y'all down there? He like, oh man, my bad, man.
My bad?
You heard me? Because the nigga didn't know was the Calliope coming to spin. Because they coming in a project and it's like 15 cars deep. You feel me? Like, just imagine you pulling you on your block and you know these cars and you see 15 of these cars pull up in your block. You gonna up your AK too.
Right.
But let's say it was a nigga that wanted to go shooting the Calliope. What is the protocol for him to be able to even do that?
Tap in with somebody out of Cali, because that ain't a place you just won't go and do no anything, because it's active. You feel what I'm saying? It ain't, you know what I'm saying, like no one person in control of it. It's very active all day, every day. So just you pulling up wrong back there, it could transpire into something. You feel me?
Man, you know,
Something can happen at any time.
man, brothers from Louisiana have a different type of lingo, man. I remember one time I heard two young men talking. He was like, "You stupid bitch," and I was just like, I was taken back,
Man.
like, because they was really just talking. They was really just talking.
Bro, in
So-
New Orleans, we got the dumbest nicknames. Like, we got a nigga named Sexy. We got niggas named Stupid,
Yeah.
Young Donkey, Monkey Man. Like, you feel me? Like, we like, what up, stupid? What up, bitch?
Real.
Like, that's how we communicate. You feel
Right.
me? It's like insults on some shit. Like,
Right.
what's up, you little stupid, ugly bitch? What's down with you?
And that's a motherfucker that like you. Like, that's your partner, that's your friend. You talk to him like that. People used to think when Katrina happened, that's when really people started like seeing that shit. They used to think we about to fight and shit. Like, man, y'all back up.
Yeah,
look,
'cause
these
it-
niggas
after that-
calling each other bitches and look like they about to, you know what I'm saying, get it on.
Yeah, because then, you know, after, like you said, during Katrina, then that shit started kind of it kind of started sliding, fitting into Texas, and then the young niggas down here start, I'm like, say, fam, what are we, bro? Because we bro a nigga to death.
Yeah.
Then they start calling each other bitch. I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah, my Cali niggas do not like that, bro. My Cali niggas be like, man, look, man, don't disrespect me like that. I be like, man, shut up, bitch. Because in New Orleans, it's like you telling a nigga what to do is like challenging
Right.
a nigga. You feel me?
Fuck
Like,
you.
say, bro, don't put that on my counter. Man, fuck you. You gonna sit it right there anyway. 'Cause it's like, ask me,
Don't
don't
tell
put
me
that
I
on your
can't.
counter. Don't tell me shit. You heard me?
So what are like some of the things that you've heard about yourself online that you were like, this is way off?
Oh man, just recently niggas say I'm shitting on the young generation because I spoke and said the younger generation ain't rapping what they living, but in a relation to that, it's like, it's so many bitch ass niggas that's killing real niggas to try to prove they real niggas, you feel me?
Right.
Like, you wanna go out there and go kill a nigga to show your block you a killer, but you didn't kill the real nigga who ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And I wonder when them niggas go back to the block like, yo, I just killed such and such, do them real niggas tell him, like, man, your stupid ass killed the wrong nigga. Like, man, you
Right.
took a real one out. But it's so much bitch shit going on to where it's like, these young niggas, they don't have no OGs that's telling them, so
Right.
they taking orders from other dumb niggas. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, man, I can't shit on the younger generation. I'm trying to tell you niggas, we glorified money, y'all niggas glorified murder.
Right.
You feel me? Not the same murder didn't happen in my days, but more niggas got money than they was on murder shit. Like, you knew a killer back in the day when you seen a killer. Like, oh, he a killer. Every nigga wasn't that. You
Right.
feel me? And that the same debate was Soulja Slim. I was like, if every nigga rapped about what they live, it wouldn't be a Soulja Slim. It was a Soulja Slim because he was one of the ones who really rapped what he was living. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying?
So how do you
not
feel
bad.
about that? Because you start seeing a lot of these, like the Pooch sites, a lot of these niggas is going to jail for the shit that they doing. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like it's fucking the game up?
Everybody get in trouble. They let that shit be out there so everybody just be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Beef with everybody. Like, beef with, like, it's crazy as a motherfucker how, you know what I'm saying, that shit is right now. Yeah. But that's why I try to stay away from it. Like, I ain't about to make no gangs of shit, because I ain't about to make no, I'm doing this and no trap shit. I'm not about to tell on myself. That's all niggas doing. It's like you saying that to do all this to be validated. Like, oh, he really doing that. But now you're stupid ass, now you in jail. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or you on some shit nigga just see you, or you just being so tough, and it's like, motherfucker won't test that. Like, oh, he think he hard. Now you got people that don't like you that you don't even know. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Because you putting all that
You
persona
putting that
that you
energy
gang
out.
banging. You feel
Like,
me?
man, I could talk about this and talk about that, and I'm trained this and I do this. Man, I don't even put guns in my videos. I don't have that shit. I don't show no type of. I just show me just I'm working. I'm moving. Like, I'm elevating. I'm doing this. If I could reach back and show a motherfucker, look, you do this too, or like, but I'm not about to show none of that. And I'm always good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't got to stunt. Like, I don't got to show that shit.
So, man, it's 50 years of hip hop, man. I got to divert real quick. Give me y'all's top Mount Rushmore artists of Louisiana.
In Louisiana.
Louisiana. We just keep
I'm
it
going
Louisiana.
Wayne,
Slim.
Juvenile, Slim, BG.
Okay.
I'm going straight, like, for Louisiana.
Louisiana.
I mean, I can't even set trip, like, it gotta be all New Orleans niggas.
No Baton Rouge niggas.
I can't say them niggas,
Right.
I mean, no discredit to Baton Rouge, because I
Right.
fuck with Baton
Right,
Rouge.
right.
But Baton Rouge top artists ain't do what New Orleans top artists did. You feel me? Like, NBA Youngboy is the biggest of his generation.
Right.
You feel me? But he ain't bigger than Lil Wayne.
Facts.
You feel me? Boosie, he stand on business, but he ain't bigger than Slim.
Facts.
Webby, he ain't bigger than BG. You feel me? Any other rap nigga ain't better than Juvenile. You feel me? He is the sound of Louisiana.
Right.
Yeah. So do
You understand?
like, okay, whenever, let me ask this question, like, New Orleans and Baton Rouge, y'all make different type of music, but y'all are still Louisiana, but it don't seem like they make music together.
Nah, it's 45 minutes away and that
Right.
shit different.
Yeah, it's
you feel
definitely
me?
different.
Like Baton Rouge and New Orleans is different.
Our lingo, everything, just lifestyle, just different. And we
Facts.
cousins. Like, you know what I'm saying? We right there by each other. You know what I'm saying?
like cousins that don't fuck with each other.
Yeah, it's like the cousin you only see at the family reunion. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
But that doesn't. But see, I don't understand that because it feels like y'all could just run the whole shit just by y'all's music by yourself. Y'all never. Louisiana always been in the mix.
But you know
Since
what I
I've been
think
Like
it
no
is?
limit in cash money.
Yeah, but I see it's like, you know how you got the niggas like, they think you something, so they want to be something
Right.
bigger than what you is.
Right.
So Baton Rouge got a image of what New Orleans is, right? Oh, them boys real steppers, they real killers. So now they is super killers in Baton Rouge
Yeah, they
because they
killing
want to be
everything.
killers like New Orleans, but they super killers now. You feel me? Like them niggas, they
high top
different.
black G-Niggas.
You feel me? They like you said, they high top
They high top
black
black, you know, like, but we
like
gonna
the
show
shit
y'all.
they do a New
You said
Orleans
high
nigga
top black forces.
wouldn't
High top.
dare to do. You feel me?
Yeah, like, we gonna cut up, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Now, that's how it is, there's no structure. Now everybody just a killer. Everybody just killing. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanna get no bread. Like, man, I'm trying to get some money. I'm trying to link up, I'm trying to create with some motherfuckers. Like, you wanna get some money? I don't give a fuck where you from, what hood you from. Cause like I said, I'm from out of Cali, I buy. You know what I'm saying? I'm good everywhere. Like in my school, high schools, like it had hallways and shit like this hood, this wall. I'm walking through that motherfucker. Like everybody know me. So in the wall, everybody know me because I just mingle with everybody. Like they know where I'm from, but I just be everywhere.
Let's get into a little bullshit. Now, Future just recently dropped a verse, and he said, "I got it out the field. Fuck Russell." And Russell's response was posting him and his kid, him and his son in the field. When you are a man, wait, hold on. No, fuck that. When you are a man that's dealing with a woman who has a child outside from an outside man, how are you supposed to handle that situation?
What you mean?
Like if you dealing with that woman and you know the baby daddy is this or act like this, but you fuck with her and you know so you have to
That
deal
you
with the
fuck
kid.
with her son and the baby daddy petty?
Yeah, he petty.
I mind my business.
Yeah, I'm just minding my
That's
business.
all on y'all. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
We say that and then he got a song. I got it out the field. Fuck Var.
Like
But
he said anytime he make a dent,
look,
Russell
in
gonna
the
get
future,
pregnant.
somebody playing football with your son.
Yeah.
You heard what Jigga said? You heard me? Fuck. So you gonna slick this, but the bitch still mine.
Right.
You feel me? Like
Man.
you
He
doing it
got him
behind the
pregnant,
bitch because you don't even know me to diss me.
Right.
You just different dissing the nigga you know getting what you used to have. You feel me? Like, damn, I missed that ass. I don't miss it. I just had it this morning.
How did you handle when everybody used to hit you? Because I know niggas probably hit you up to handle, like, you know, like my bigger brother fuck you up, a bitch will call you, like your homegirl will call you to
Man,
get
my
on somebody.
sister got beat by her own old man in a wheelchair. You heard me? And I said she must have did something to get her ass whooped by a nigga in a wheelchair. For a nigga in a wheelchair to get up and whoop your ass, you had to do something, man. I'm not jumping in that shit. Man, just think about it, bro. This nigga like, let me get, man, listen.
Man,
She couldn't get behind the nigga. I'm like,
All you gotta do is get behind him.
That fucking arm strong, hit that bitch.
Nigga man,
Wow.
wheelchairs on the head.
I don't get into domestic disputes.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't get
Man,
into
I
that
done been
shit.
in jail behind that shit, though. I went to jail in Houston behind getting that shit.
Yeah.
With my sister, same shit, boom, nigga hitting on her. Then it's like, I'm trying to talk to him. He like, man, what you gonna do, man? You a fucking actor. I was like,
What?
you don't know who I am. Like,
Nigga,
that nigga said, yeah, Chinese boy, you ain't gonna stay. You know what, bro? I bet. I see you when I see you, right? A year later, bam, 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 my people called me. It happened. I done pulled up on it. He didn't pull up, and it got crazy. I went to jail. It looked like it was a movie scene, you know what I'm saying? But it's like getting into it, but I just fell into it. But it's like I be around all females, so it's like, man, I ain't gonna let you put your hands on my.
You had your sleeveless shirt on?
Did you
No, I had when the shit happened, boy, I had a trench coat hoodie on. I look like Blade running across Bensonet with an AR. I done get into it with people that's not even connected with the man. I see somebody, I say, where your partner at? He was like, who my partner? Hey, my partner. I said, man, you ain't gonna tell me where? I'm gonna look for him myself. Then I'll be tripping.
so did she start back dealing with him again?
Man, look, I don't know his secret to it, because I'm like, look, I'm fucking you up. If I find out you fucking with him, I'm fucking you
Yeah,
up.
because that's usually what happened. You go over there, you get into it, the nigga beat him up, whatever happened.
Man.
Then they be back fucking with you.
right back
Right, I don't get into shit, man. That's why
She in the hospital like, I didn't want you to go that far.
You think she left that nigga in a wheelchair? She probably still pushing that nigga
Yeah,
around.
they still rolling. They still rolling.
They still rolling.
Shit.
But that's all facts, though. You heard me?
And then you don't be knowing what the women did. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I was like, man, I ain't about to get into this shit. Because you know women not pressing buttons. They know everything about you. They like, all right, bitch, I know how to. You know, you fight somebody good on the game, it's like, all right, I got to figure out how to beat this motherfucker. And they find them things and start hitting you like, they call you crazy shit. They could be around you your whole life, see everything you did, and still call you the craziest shit. Like, bitch, what you had? What you said? You pussy ass. I'm like, stop playing with me.
You say for real. Now, females really have a stronghold on the hip hop game right now. Why do y'all think it's like it's leaning so much towards how women are coming right now? Because it's like they really run the summer.
To me, because bitches ain't waiting on no niggas no more. Like, these niggas ain't got no money no more. They ain't got no leverage no more. Like, for a while, a nigga only leverage was his money over a female to make a female be submissive.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, these females that learn how to own their own sexuality. And
Right.
you feel what I'm saying?
Make bread
Like,
off it.
look at this bitch, what her name is? Sexy Red. This bitch
Yeah.
walk around with what, about 100 on her every time?
Yeah.
This her on every camera, you heard me? Bitch, I got my own money, you feel me?
Yeah.
So what can a nigga do to that? You feel me?
Right.
And I feel like women empowering each other, like, sling that ass. Get you some money. You feel me?
Do you like how masculine some of the female artists are coming across? Like,
Nah, I mean, these bitches fucking themselves. They got roses replaced us. These bitches, look, they walk around chest poking right now.
I don't need
You heard me?
nothing.
Bitch, they got Uber Eat. They don't even need no nigga to bring them nothing to eat no more.
Right.
Come on. Man, listen. God damn. Man,
Uber got us out there, right?
man, think about it. Female to call you, what you doing? You gonna bring me something to eat?
Yeah.
When I finish, woo, man, them hoes ain't waiting on that no more. They got Uber Eats and a Rose. By the
Yeah.
time you come over there, you
okay.
is useless.
It's over.
Damn.
You
It's over
useless.
with. It's over with.
It's over with.
So I'm gonna play out a scenario, Callio. Both of y'all. So you fucking with it, fucking with the girl, you know what I'm saying? Y'all going, you holding it down. All of a sudden you find out, you a porn star because she done leaked all your shit on OnlyFans. You ain't even know she had OnlyFans. Are you asking for the half? Or you getting mad, or you just fuck it? You full for this porn star now?
I need my money.
I need my bread.
I need mine.
We about to make more content. Fuck. That bitch did good. Come on, look.
I
We
need
go
my
get you
money.
some outfits.
I ain't
Get some
hiding it.
nice
My
boxes.
mama always said, whatever done in the dog gonna come to the light.
Nope.
You heard me?
Fuck, we out here.
So you can't be eating no ass and letting that woman record you and thinking she ain't gonna put you out there.
Yeah.
You heard me?
Nah.
Going on a burn page with a face full of booty. You heard me?
And you gonna be known for that for the rest of your life.
You can't do nothing but run with it at that point.
Yeah.
Man,
You
so,
gotta make it a thing.
Let's say somebody gave you, man, a crazy amount of money, like $100 million to shoot a movie.
Yeah.
Like, what type of movie you would make?
100 million to shoot a
100
movie.
million. Yeah.
Man, I don't want to get my.
I mean, you
idea.
don't gotta get an idea,
No,
right,
I'm
but-
saying because I got something that'll be that much impactful, right?
Gotcha.
But 100 million,
100 million.
I'm going to shoot the No Limit Cash Money story. I'm going to shoot it. You feel me? I'm going to shoot the rise to fame. I'm going to shoot the situations. I'm going digging at it, put that story out there. Because I don't think neither of them will do it.
Oh wow. Why you think they won't do it?
Because I feel like to showcase the other
Oh,
significance.
Gotcha.
I don't think,
I got you. They're gonna downplay it basically.
Yeah,
I got you.
they don't need to downplay it. You
Right.
feel me? I'm going to talk to the ones that's right next to each other. You feel me? And I feel like I could do that.
Right. Now we were talking again offline, and you were saying, man, you want to kind of bring that New Orleans film to that Tubi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Talk to me
facts.
about like the significance of Tubi and being able to now. It's almost like the rap game with the streaming, where it feels like we could take our own independent route to put out these movies, and we got a way to do it without having to go through all this other shit.
Right. The way
talk
I
to me-
see it, like looking at Tubi, if you look at, like, cut the bullshit out, let's look at just the quality, right?
Right.
Because if we're going to talk about life, we got to always talk about the quality.
Right.
Fuck that bullshit. So the quality of it, Tubi, and it got analytics for you that you can read and you can study the data to see what you need to do, how you can go get your money. Tubi is a free, everybody like free. So it's ad-based, you feel me? So all I got to do is get you to click on this motherfucker to give me some money. So the first click, I get a quarter. So all I gotta do is convince you to click this motherfucker one time to get a quarter. And the longer you stay, is the more money I make. You feel me? So that means I just gotta make this shit interesting enough to make you stay. And like I said, it's my culture. So it's like, we talk the way we talk in New Orleans. We baby, you heard me, wine was saying water. That's my script. So I don't think I would have somebody playing a role that he's not comfortable in. You feel me?
Right.
I'm not gonna have that square trying to play that gangster. I'm gonna have somebody who got that gangster diddy bop in them to play that. You feel me? Now when you talking about going to Hollywood, now that might be a bigger challenge for me.
Right.
My shit is called Hood Star Films. We keeping this shit in the hood.
Right.
You feel me? But we just do it at a high class.
Yeah, yeah. Do you think that's why Tubi's catching on? Is because when you start seeing some of these native people shoot movies, they're getting the people from the city, so it feels more authentic.
Right. You able to see cities you never seen before. You feel me? Like you able to look in Detroit by watching Murder. You feel me? You watch Murder and you able to see Detroit.
Right.
You feel me? You watch Triple D, you able to see Dallas. From the perspective of those who showing you that. You feel me? So I want to show you New Orleans from my perspective.
Why do you feel like it's like the norm for, let's say they want to get somebody to play Calliope Var, but they gonna get a nigga like Damson Edris, a nigga with a British accent. Why do you think they do that instead of just going to the where the individual really can get that authentic feel from?
I don't even know. Like, that's something that I don't even know. Cause it's like, I see so many people from over there comes over here, but I think it's more of a marketing plan.
Yeah, because I'm
Like,
like,
you put them in our shit and you make our shit big over
They gonna bring it
there
over
because
there.
they gonna champion their own.
yeah,
You might be right. Like
killing the
maybe it's
game,
a
too.
crossover type of.
Right.
It's an easy crossover. So let's say you do get the 100 million. Who you getting a director? Who you getting? Like who are 3 actors you would love to just work with? In that?
I'm grabbing Ace.
Yeah.
I'm going to get Denzel. You heard me?
Ace and Denzel.
Ace and
Yeah.
Denzel. You heard me? Cause that's what I told him. I'm like,
Denzel that
if we
gave
gonna
Ace the
shoot
pack.
these movies, I'm never gonna fuck up your name
Right.
to where you can't go shoot a movie with Denzel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You feel me? So give me Ace, Denzel, and give me Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah. Boy,
You
that's
feel
gonna
me?
be a hell of a film. boy.
Yeah, because Jamie Foxx so
Damn,
New Orleans.
Who directing it?
Who gonna direct it? Damn. I'm gonna let Tyler Perry direct it. Fuck you from New Orleans. You heard me?
man, why they let us think he had bought BET, man? Why they
Nah, that's because niggas believe clickbait.
man?
Niggas believe clickbait. Niggas go online and see some shit, don't read to say they in bed. Niggas saying, oh, because Booster said it. If Booster said Tyler Perry brought BET, the world believe it. Oh, man. Fuck no. Read, man. You'll see it.
Man, why don't we own black and why do we consume black entertainment when it's not owned by black people? Like I would feel like, let's say we could make our own fucking channel with black entertainment on it.
Facts. And Fox brought Tubi. Fuck. Yes, Fox owned Tubi.
Man, say.
The whole time?
Nah,
Yeah, they brought it like probably about a year or 2 ago. Yeah, all that data going to Fox now. You feel me?
Yeah, why we don't have our own shit? Well, I
Ego
mean,
tripping. I think niggas just be ego tripping.
right.
Cause Revolt is black owned.
Yeah, that's facts.
You feel me?
Definitely black on.
And niggas, cause Diddy can't give them the bag, niggas don't want to go to Revolt. So niggas gonna go somewhere else. When Jay came out with Tidal and he asked niggas just to exclusive release this shit on Tidal, niggas went and got that 100 million from Apple.
Yeah, but you can't really blame they get 100 million.
Yeah, facts.
And you can't blame him, but you can. Well, speaking of can't blame a nigga, Kodak Black, he does the song with Tekashi 6ix9ine, and everybody is, you know, they're like, why would you work with a snitch? And you know, it's just business. Is there a such thing as just business when it comes to that? Like, when does the street shit stop integrating with the music
the
shit or the
business?
business shit?
As a street nigga, I'ma speak from the street nigga side of me and I'ma speak from the business side of me, right? As a street nigga, I can't touch it, right?
Right.
I can't touch nothing that go against my morals in the streets for no amount of money. You hear me? I got this thing where I talk to my partners about, like, if you do that, you'll suck dick behind a dumpster. You feel
Damn,
me? 'Cause
shit.
And I take it to that extreme because you niggas will sell your soul for anything
Right.
if it's behind a few dollars. You feel me? Now on the business side, if you ain't playing this street shit, like, cause once you do something for the business, it tarnishes your street side. Like,
Right.
you can't be, I'm a gangster on Mondays and Fridays, like whack 100, and then you go fuck with this other shit. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, either you a gangster and you stand on gangster morals, or you a businessman. And if you a businessman, the streets ain't got nothing to do with business.
Which is more beneficial?
The business side.
Then why do niggas just try to keep running to this street shit?
Cause the street shit is what made us. Like,
Yeah.
it's that Mandingo mindset. Like, we come in this shit to
the
where
consumer.
we felt like we had to kill a nigga to get our stripes. So we had to, if you had a job and you was making more money on me on a plant, I sold dope. You can't do that. But in reality, selling dope was easy. Bitch, I can't wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to the plant for 12 hours.
Right.
I ain't that gangster to do that.
Right.
I won't wake up when I wake up, brush my teeth, walk outside, and make me a couple thousand. I wasn't patient enough to go take the other route. But then, nigga, I lose time and hundreds of thousands in the streets, and I'd have never lost that on a job.
Right.
Right.
But it was programmed like that. You know how the shit is, like, oh, you doing good in school or you lame. Or you sitting in the front of the bus or you lame. Or you doing this, you doing some right shit or you lame. You know what I'm saying? Or you talk, you nigga talk right, you know what I'm saying? Speak well. Or man, you talk like a white boy, you lame, you know what I'm saying? So it's like program motherfuckers to like, man, I gotta just do some gangster shit to be cool or to be accepted. You know what I'm saying? And that fuck a lot of people up.
Man,
and then I learned the absence not doing that shit is like, damn, like we crushing ourselves. So I go back to my partner because I know they gonna listen. Like, bitch, we gotta do this. Like, we tripping. Like we gotta better, you know what I'm saying, the situation. Like, you be you, but you just be that version to show a motherfucker like motherfucker, yeah, I'm from here. But then that don't make me who I am, you know what I'm saying?
Man, it's so fucked up, and you just made the analogy, the back of the bus. Nigga, I got into a fight with a motherfucker because I sat in the back of the bus in a motherfucking seat one time. And now it's like, nigga, if I get on an airplane and I have to, try to put me in the back, I'm mad as fuck, nigga.
So you
I
got
want to be
complex?
sitting. I want to be sitting by the door when that bitch land. I can immediately get off.
Right.
Damn. But that's so crazy because going to school, we had to take RTA, right? That's public transportation to go to school. Like, we didn't have school buses when I went to school. We had to catch regular bus.
Yeah.
And all the popular people sat at the back of the bus.
Right.
You know,
Like, you a lame nigga if you sit in the front because it goes down in the back.
You know what's so crazy? Nigga, if you rode the school, when I was growing up, if you rode the school bus, you was really
You was
square.
retarded.
The real street niggas got on the city bus and went to school.
Fact.
If you rode the school bus, you was kind of lame.
Right.
And I didn't even know that. They fight,
Yeah.
we all lame on the bus. The real street niggas catching the city bus to school.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact. And you sit in the back of the bus. Ain't no
back of
sitting
the
in the
bus.
front. Like, even in the club, catch me in the back.
Right.
I am not on the dance floor. I'm in the club. I'm in the back where it's dark as shit at.
Right.
Smoking weed in the back. You feel me? That's where all the dangerous people at. You feel me?
Yeah, this shit crazy. So what's next, man? You know, we got the movies popping, we got the music popping. What can everybody start expecting for the year 2003 going into the 2004?
All in clothing line.
All in.
All in.
Super Rich Movie. Part 2. We got Family First. We shooting. All in the album. You feel me? Like, This shit just, we just constantly moving in our purpose, you feel me? Like, if we wake up today and say, let's record the album and put it out. That's what we doing. And we feel like we want to shoot a movie or drop a new collection out the clothing line. That's what we doing. Like, we ain't on no timing where we got to do what the world want us to do. You feel me?
I almost forgot the clothing. Now, clothing is a hard business, and you know, we as a people, we are very fickle. It's hard for us to support shit that ain't nobody else wearing.
Right.
How have y'all been able to maneuver through that and build that?
Just honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I started it, like, just of likeness. Like, people was fucking with me. People was supporting me. People like my movement. You know what I'm saying? So they were supporting it. Because at first I had merch. It just said Ace B47, had a gun on the motherfucker. So people just buying niggas. And then it was like, man, like, everybody couldn't wear it. Like, I have older people, for like me dealing with P, like, I had a lot of older fans. Like, oh man, I want it, but I can't go to work with it. I can't do this. Or somebody just don't want to wear off a compliment. I'm not about to just wear this man's name on my shirt. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, then I came up with, like, I need to just do a line. You know what I'm saying? It's just a brand instead of like a merch type deal. And it's like, I always like to get dressed and do shit. I always did also. I'm like, fuck it, I'm about to make something myself. I always got inspired when I saw people do shit. Like, somebody go come out with a line or some shit and they were successful. It's like, fuck it, I'm about to just try it.
Yeah.
I'm about to try it. I already got people fucking with me and they start supporting, they start buying it, and it just went from there, bro. And just elevating it as he pushed me, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I know how to do a lot of shit, but I get like all over the places, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, he'll just help filter that bitch. Like, bitch, we can't worry about that right now. You think about too much, let's stop. He'll tell me about a shirt, I got socks on and shit. I'm telling him like, look, we need the socks now. We need to get this done, but he'll just kind of put me in his place, like, look, let's focus on this
Let's
first.
get the shirt out.
Let's get it out, and then once we get there, we can just play with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I just be wanting work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, what is the protocol when you see somebody in your shit, but they ran it the wrong way? Like, they started wrong.
That's why I can't sell clothes, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to have
if
my
I
hood
see him,
store
I'm gonna
shit.
stop him like, man, you should do this. You know, I'm telling motherfuckers.
Yeah,
man, let me
he
see.
humble. I used to be like, when my hood store clothing, man, I ain't want to sell my shit to certain niggas. Like, nigga, you ain't no fucking hood store, nigga. Like, I really used to be tripping because in New Orleans, like, if you wore my shit, it showed affiliation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you affiliated that shit with me. And then on the backside, that shit affiliated me to all the wrong things too. So when I went through my case, like, they was using all the people with hood star shit and, you know, connecting the dots with that. So they made my shit gang affiliated.
Oh, wow.
So after that, I was like, I killed it from that. Like, fuck that shit. Like, that's part of the reason I started rapping. Like, they went to label and all this shit gang affiliated, and it was like, oh no, I just come home off a racketeering. I ain't trying to go back.
So what advice would you give to like a young thug going through the Rico he going through right now? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I think Thug good. You just gotta stand on it. Like my situation, because me and Thug got the same charges. All my co-defendants pleaded guilty. So with all them pleading guilty, I ain't had no choice but to plead guilty, because in the guilty is a factual basic statement, meaning if you plead guilty to saying you and the fucking person who you did the crime with are guilty. You plead guilty to your part. So they implicate you by pleading guilty. So
a plea deal is that snitching or no?
90% of them is. Because if me and you in a car and we did something, right? Yeah. And they got in, you plead guilty. That's saying you had knowledge it was in the car. You in the car. Who in the car with you? Me. So that means, so you saying it's in the car, you got knowledge in the car, but what's up with this nigga? So you'll get called to testify because you pleaded guilty to say where it was at. Or it was in the middle council. Who was close to the middle council, right? Did he ever go in the middle council? You feel what I'm saying? So it'll plead you on that.
So basically, the protocol is just to go there and not say nothing and just get your lick. Whatever lick they getting ready to give you, you gotta take it. Ah, shit, these niggas will never.
You gotta take it.
That's why.
You gotta look at Thug case. Everybody pleaded guilty on it, right?
Right.
So the best thing Thug could do is go to trial and hope them niggas don't come to court on him, but you see what them niggas did. You know them niggas coming to court.
Man, they gave one nigga 30 years probation.
30 years probation.
Bro, he was
Nigga
already
gonna die on probation.
he was already 40.
He gonna die on probation.
But he took it like 30 years probation. You 40, you took this. Why?
But bro,
People
when they
be-
go to throwing them numbers out there, a lot of niggas can't stand up in front of that. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? Like my case was facing 0 to 50 and I got 7 counts of racketeering. You feel me?
Yeah.
So 0 to 50, I'm adding up 50. I'm like, man, that's 300 and some fucking years. You feel me? Like, the fuck? Prove it. You heard me? Prove it.
So what happened with that case?
He's here.
With my case?
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, I pleaded out I'm the last person on my case to plead out because it was either the DA want a conviction.
Right.
So it's like, you gonna give us a conviction and take some time, or we gonna make all these motherfuckers go to court on you. You feel me? And even though these my partners, I don't trust them niggas that much. Right. So give me my time and let me go and come back. You feel me?
Amen. And we back and we better.
For sure, for sure.
Y'all got any shout outs?
Man, shout out my nigga Dow Jones. This shit ain't possible without my nigga Dow Jones, you heard me? Shout out my nigga G to P. Shout out to the New Orleans, man.
Yeah,
Everything
shout out
in New
the
Orleans,
real
you
one.
feel me?
Yeah, nah, facts.
And then for everybody who want to get in contact with you for any bookings or features or shit, they need to get in the motherfucking movie.
And that movie quality is crazy, y'all. Oh my God.
How would they do that?
Man, superrichthemovie.com. Go sign up, you feel me? I don't like them personal phone calls, man. Submit an email. You feel me?
Yeah, man.
he said
Go
he
get
don't
the
want
clothes at all in by aceb47.com. Hit me on the gram, aceb47. You know what I'm saying? All in, baby.
Amen. Man, I'm just glad y'all came to go sit on the couch with us, man. Just give us a little bit of the game. We super excited to see what this is gonna become. I'm already knowing there's gonna be some big shit. And when y'all drop the movie, we need a little Kim.
Yo, for
we
sure.
definitely need to be at the premiere.
With the camera and with the microphone.
Right.
But nah, I want to be in one of them hoes next time.
Facts.
You know,
I just want to get whacked like 5
yeah, you could just I could be getting robbed in the drive-through. Nigga, throw me in the trunk or something. I just want to
That's what
look.
my female told me. She like, you kill everybody in every movie you shoot. I'm like, yeah, you do sucker shit in my movie, you getting smoked. You heard me?
Hey man, hey brothers, Ace B, Calliope Var. This the best part. You are real life street stars.
Yeah, gang.